Ladies and gentlemen, given the developments in our nation and around the world, today's conversation is critical for our collective response to a common threat to the development of our young people, who remain a critical pillar for our country's progress. As you're aware, youth make up the majority of our population and are arguably the country's most valuable economic assets. They do, however, suffer a significant unemployment challenge. According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, the unemployment rate in 2020 was 6.5%, owing to the economic impact of the COVID pandemic. Youth empowerment, we believe, is a catalyst for the positive social change in our communities, and a tool that really brings to light the potential that exists in each and every one of us. As a result, one of the strategic pillars of our corporate citizenship strategy is education and skills. So we're excited. We've got the scale of wanting to touch and empower over 1 million youth, and we're excited about that. And it won't end there. If we get to 1 million, we will move to more millions of Kenyans. So finally, I would just like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to KEPSA, led by Ms. Carol Kariuki, for joining us on this journey. And we look forward to a fruitful collaboration working with KEPSA and with the government on this program as we continue to influence the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders of this country.
So despite the economic slowdown in 2020, the 2021 economic survey by Kenya Bureau of Standards looks at sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture, forestry, fishing, wholesale and retail, and repair of motor vehicles accounted for the highest wage employment in the private sector at 15.8, 15.1 and 13.1% respectively. Total number of formal jobs declined marginally from 2,063,200 in 2019 to 1,856.6 thousand jobs, but this is set to bounce back with the projected economic rebound in 2021. And we're really doing a survey so that we can look back and say, have we recovered from what it was like last year? So we'll be releasing that hopefully before the end of the year. The informal sector continues to play a lead job creator with 14.5 million people employed compared to 15.5 million in 2019. As a private sector, we remain committed to supporting government to ensure socio-economic transformation of the country and more so towards achieving the goal of a rapidly industrializing middle-income economy, providing high quality of life for its citizens by 2030. Our youth population, which accounts for 75% of the total population, is a great resource we can tap to accelerate this transformation. So we don't look at the youth as a burden, we look at the youth as a resource. Sadly, the unemployment rate still remains high, but with the various programs that we are implementing, we are certain of increasing access to decent work over the remaining 9 years to 2030. For instance, through the Ajira project, which we have worked in partnership with the Ministry of ICT that I would really describe, and MasterCard and Immobilies, a total of 1.2 million jobs, digital and digitally enabled jobs have been created for the young people in the last 1 year. This shows the potential of ICT and digital economy as we navigate the new COVID-19 era. Beyond running their businesses, private sector companies have also been involved in supporting implementation of youth employment programs, and such as what Absa has talked about with Ready to Work. We have Safaricom with Blaze, we have KCB with Tuajiri, Equity with Wings to Fly, Mabat Rolling Mills with Youth Entrepreneurship Initiative and ticket programs, just to name a few.
Our mission is to enable 1 million of our youth to earn a decent wage from digital and digitally enabled jobs annually. We do this by promoting partnerships with the private sector, growing the platform economy, as well as creating avenues for training, mentorship, and networking. My ministry seeks to raise online work profile in Kenya and make Kenya the #1 destination for digital workers globally. Through the Ajira Youth Empowerment Centers, we are building a network of digital villages which will transform the lives of many youth if they take up the opportunities and make use of the government's infrastructure. And with this, I think I also need to mention that the new Ajira Youth digital villages, we are at the ministry level. We know we have already the existing youth empowerment centers which belong to the State Department for Youth, and we are already adding value as a ministry to those youth empowerment centers to make sure that they are connected, they have laptops, and there's fast network which is available to the youth, and that is what the ministry is currently doing. Recently, last year, the State Department for Youth was moved from the State Department for Public Service, is now in the Ministry of ICT, and therefore we are adding value to the current existing youth empowerment centers which are spread across the country.